All right, game number 3 of the Tourney on Turf tournament. Opening pitch by Cash is low and outside. So, first game at 1 o'clock today. Waterloo successful in defeating Ripon 7-2.
Here we go, Cash. Pitch the strikes now, bud.
And this team, the Pewaukee Scrappers, we'll just call them the Scrappers from now on, were defeated by Waupun. So both us and the Scrappers are 1-1 today. 1-1 on the tournament. And that pitch is outside, 3-0. Danger of walking the leadoff batter. And that is low and outside. So, first inning walk. Well, top of the first. And Scrappers with a runner on. And there's, starts him off with a strike. Nice pitch, Cash. 0-1. Runner for the Scrappers with a modest lead over there. Couple of steps. And he's staying put and grounds one foul outside of first.
Cash, way ahead, bud.
So down 0-2. Runner stays put and grounder to second. Past the diving Gavin and back to the fence almost. Trey recovers that in time, and the Scrappers with runners on first and third now with nobody out. Runner takes off from first. That's in there for a strike. And that's in there, 0-2. Nobody out in the first. And that is swung on and fouled straight back. And we'll do it again at 0-2. That's just outside, 1-2. And that is a grounder under Jacob's glove at third. Shea gets it into the cutoff man, but the Scrappers get one here in the top of the first. Still nobody out. And runner is off with the pitch. Pitches inside. So second and third still for the Scrappers. That's outside, 2-0. That one's in there now. 2-1. Scrappers with a run in and runners on second and third. Still nobody out here in the top of the first. That is low. 3-1. And that is fouled up here along the Waterloo dugout. Scoreboard just went out. And that is grounded up third and foul just outside third base. Second walk of the inning for Cash. That's pitches just inside, 1-0. That's in there for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. And there's a grounder over to short. Over to second for one. Get the force there and not in time at first. And another runner will score. And now they're throwing the ball around. And he is out at second. So fielder's choice. Fielder's choice, double play on that. So 2 down in the inning. And the Scrappers with 3 in the top of the first. And that's a pop-up. Who wants it? Looks like Gavin's calling it, and he'll take it for the third out. But the Scrappers plate 3 in the first inning. 2 base hits, 2 walks. And the Scrappers lead 3-0. So we'll have the same order for you this half as the first game. Trey, Gavin, and Mason. If any of them should reach, you will see Shea coming up. So not that I'm sure of this, but I would think that the winner of this will advance, depending on what happens between Waupun and Ripon. Waupun's 2-0 right now, Ripon 0-2. So you figure that they would be the 1 seed. With victories over both these two teams. Both these two teams have lost to Waupun and beat Ripon. So head-to-head, the winner of this game you would think would have the second seed and would then advance. Just the top 2 seeds in pool play advance to tomorrow's semifinal. Number 1 seed in Pool A will play number 2 in Pool B, and 1 in B will play 2 in A. So judging by talking to some of the fans from the original game, the game that was just before this, which was between Middleton and Watertown. Middleton won that one 14-2. They are 2-1. They had lost to Plover last night 4-3. So barring anything changing, sounds like Plover could be the number 1 seed on that side, and Middleton possibly number 2. So again, still a lot of baseball to be played. There's 2 more games after this game.
3 dead strikes, let's go, come on.
Game after this will be Plover versus Beaver Dam. And the final game on the day will be Waupun versus Ripon. Those games are supposed to start at 6 and 8 o'clock, so late night for that last game.
Anyway, let's go, come on.
Especially if you end up with the number 1 seed, then you got to play, I believe, first game at 10 o'clock tomorrow, at least Pool A. That would be Waupun. So opening pitch at the bottom of the first, and Trey fouls that one up my way. So I'm not shooting through the fence today. I'm actually right in front of the concession stand. And Trey with a nice grounder over here to third. And he's going to throw over to first, and he is out. Tough call over there, but he is called out. Little bobble by the third baseman over here. Almost looked like he was going to throw it to second. So Gavin steps in with 1 down here in the bottom of the first. Scrappers leading 3-0. And Gavin lets that one go, strike 1. Second pitch is grounded up here, foul by Coach Ross. And Gavin quickly behind 0-2. And that is low, bouncing in front of the catcher. That is also low, 2-2 now. 2-2 to number 2 in the second spot in the lineup. Sounds like a double. Bunch of 2s there. And there's a grounder over to short. Gavin running, and it is outside and hits the fence. Unable to be caught by the first baseman over there, but not far enough away to advance. So Gavin on by the throwing error. That brings up Mason. And Gavin off with the pitch. Pitch is high, and Gavin is in there with a head-first slide. So stolen base for Gavin. And runner in scoring position for Waterloo with 1 down. Errant throw back to the pitcher. And the catcher had to actually corral that up here along the third base line, but once again, not far enough away for Gavin to advance. So runner in scoring position for Mason. And he pops that one up right on top of the Waterloo dugout. And just over the Waterloo dugout. So that evens the count at a ball and a strike. Waterloo trailing here in the bottom of the first, 3-0. And Mason with a fly ball out here to center. And it's caught out there for the second out of the inning. Gavin stays at second. And Shea is up. And the first pitch to him is high, ball one. That ball is outside. Nice save by the Scrappers catcher. And Shea with a shot to center. That will go to the wall. And Gavin comes around second or third to score. And Shea is in with a standing double. There's one run back for the Pirates. First hit of the game for Waterloo is an RBI double. And Cash is up. That is low and stopped by the Scrappers catcher. 2 down in the bottom of the first. That's inside. 2-0. Tucker waits on deck. And Cash pops that one up in front of the Scrappers dugout and over the dugout. And we'll do it here at 2-1. That's in there for a strike. We're even at 2. 2-2 count. And Cash swings through that one. But Waterloo gets a run back. And after one, they trail 3-1. Defensive change here, Avery at first for Dillon. All other positions remain the same. So Waterloo got a run back. Got to run back, but still in a 3-1 deficit. That starts him off with a strike. Definitely the right side of the infield and the right fielder are looking directly into the sun. To make it a little difficult, there's a foul. 0-2. It's a 7-hitter in the lineup for Scrappers. 7, 8, 9 due up this inning. That's a good pitch. Waste of a pitch. That's all right. High, 1-2. And that is a grounder up to third. Glove by Jacob. Throws over to first. And out.
Let's go.
And leaves that one alone, but that's in there for a strike. That's inside, even at 1-1 now. And that's a grounder up to third. Jacob's got that one. And throws over to first, and Avery's got that too. So 2 up, 2 down.
Whole strategy.
Ooh. Low 2-0. That's inside 3-0. That's right in there, 3-1. Pretty much the bat on the shoulder that time for the number 9 hitter on the Scrappers. 3-1, and he swings through that one.
Come on, finish him off, Cash.
So full count here. Cash has come back from 3-0. And there it is. Oh, made contact. Stays alive. And fouls another one away. But that is over the netting. Oh, we'll do it again at 3-2. Oh! Tough pitch to take, but that is ball 4. Third walk of the day for Cash. He's off with the pitch. And double clutch. And over second base. And good backup by Tucker out there at short. Oh, runner in scoring position. And a 1-0 count.
Cash, where's the play, bud?
That's in there for strike.
2 more like that.
1-1. Swing and a miss on that one. 1-2. That ball's just high. 2-2 now. And there's a grounder over to second. Gavin underhands it to Avery at first. And the Scrappers are turned away in the second, stranding a runner on second. But they lead 3-1. Coming up for Waterloo, Tucker, Avery, and Jacob. So in this tournament, you got to pay attention to pitch count. Pitchers are only allowed 95 total pitches throughout the entire tournament. So Cash had thrown Cash had thrown a couple innings last game. So between the two games, Cash is now up to 70 pitches. So possibly one more inning out of him, maybe, and he will be done for the tournament. Once again, you can pitch 95 total pitches, and that's it. So any of the teams that make it to tomorrow and then ultimately make it to the championship game, hopefully you have 5, 6, 7 pitchers on your team. I know Waterloo has a couple pitchers that haven't thrown yet. I know Dylan has pitched. I know Trey has pitched. So you've got those couple of arms left. I think Avery's got a good 40 or 50 pitches left that he can throw this tournament. That ball is low. 1-0. And Tucker leaves that one alone, but that's right down the middle. 1-1. And Tucker leaves that one alone. That's outside. 2-1. And Tucker swings through that pitch. Even at 2-2. And Tucker follows that one straight back. And a couple bounces off a blue car over there. Wasn't going fast enough to make a dent, I don't think. And that's inside. So Tucker's worked it full. 3-2. Leadoff batter here in the bottom of the second. Waterloo trailing 3-1. And Avery waits on deck. And Tucker falls that one on top of the Waterloo dugout. Nope, just short. Falls harmlessly to the turf. And we'll do it again at 3-2. And Tucker fouls another one straight back. He's staying alive. Situations like this normally favor the hitter. More pitches you see, the better your eye-hand coordination and the timing of the pitch. And Tucker puts one out here to left and caught out there by the left fielder. So a good battle out there for Tucker, but unfortunately leads to the first out of the inning. And Avery steps in now. He leaves that one alone. Strike. 0-1. And leaves that one alone. 0-2. And that is low. 1-2. That is low, but swung on. So 2 down in the bottom of the second. Second strikeout for Waterloo this game, and Jacob steps to the plate, swinging a hot bat. Jacob lays off on the first one, and that's a ball. Two and 0. And Jacob leaves that one, and it's 2-1 in there for a strike. Outside, 3-1. And Jacob with a pop-up over here to behind first. And that's trouble. It lands in fair territory and falls to the turf. So Jacob is once again on. Brings up Dylan. Right down the middle for strike one. That's inside a ball.
Come on, Dylan.
In there for a strike, 1-2. And that gets away from the catcher, and Jacob will take second on the wild pitch. And that will be 2-2 count now. That is low. So another full count here for Waterloo. With Wyatt waiting on deck. Walk. Oh, must have called. Dylan must have called time. Sorry. And Dylan swings through that one. So just like that, Waterloo is retired in the second. So through 2 innings of play, Waterloo trails 3-1. Pewaukee's got the top of the order coming up in their half of inning number 3. Cash back on the mound.
Top the order, boys.
So Pirates in a 3-1 deficit here, heading into the top of the 3rd inning. Scrappers with the top of their order coming up, 1, 2, and 3. All 3 of them came around to score in the 1st inning. And first pitch is outside, a ball. Well, we've got Trey behind the plate now, and Wyatt takes over in right field for him. That's in there for a strike, 1-1. And that's outside, 2-1. And that's swung on and missed. 2-2. And that is shot out here to left and over Shea's head. And first hit of inning number 3 is a double. Shea broke in on that ball to start, and it just kept carrying. So 3rd hit given up by Cash. That's in there for a strike. Outside a ball, 1-1. And that is fouled off this way. 2-2. And that is low and gets past Trey, and the runner will move up to third. So full count now, runner on third. Oh, runners on the corners for the Scrappers. And nobody out, and there's the runner advances to second. And ball trickled away from Trey, but not far enough for the runner from third to try to score. So runners on second and third. And a 1-0 count. So snap throw down to third. That was close.
Oh my goodness.
Inside 3-0. That's in there for a strike. Three and one. And that's low. Back-to-back walks. Disciplined bunch for the Scrappers at the top of their lineup. Bases loaded. That's in there, 1-1. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Top of the third. And Trey Cash throws that one right in there. 1-2. Play at any base here. And that's a swing and a foul tip.
One down, here we go. Get old Tourney. Get old Tourney. Come on, D, we can get out of this.
Alright, come on, let's go, guys. Talk it out.
And that drops in there for a strike. 0-1. Ball is low and outside. that's low. 2-1.
Bring him up, Trey.
Full defense, talk to him, help him out.
Come on, Cash. Fire it in there.
Nice that ball.
Ooh. Shot the outside corner and missed. 3-1.
Yes, go at it. Let's go.
And that is fouled straight back. And I think that's 95 pitches. I believe that's the pitch limit for Cash. Shea's coming in.
Good job, Cash.
I'm not sure. I can tell you who Ryan is.
So we'll have a switch here between left fielder and pitcher. So a couple warm-up tosses here for Shea. I don't think he'll take them all. He just pitched last game. And Cash came in for him, so now he's coming in for Cash. Cash responsible for all runners on the bases right now. And switching the pitcher in the middle of a batter, so when Shea starts off, he will be in a full count to this batter. A pep talk by Coach Ryan on the mound to Shea, and he'll be back to live baseball here shortly. 1 out in the top of the third.
Hey, do you know where you're going?
And the Scrappers lead 3-1 in a 3-2 count here. And Shea fires it in there over his head.
All right, first count now, here we go. Corner's still in, here we go. Dylan, offline just a little bit, right there. Here you go.
All right, Jay. Just you. Deep breath.
All right, so base is still loaded,
Like that.
but Shea gets a fresh count here on this batter. And that's in there for a strike.
All right, come in, Jay.
And that is fouled straight up. Does Trey see it? Does he got enough room? And he catches it in foul territory for the second out. Nice catch out there by Trey. Sometimes those ones for the catcher when you
Jacob, your way last time.
don't know which way it's going. Spin of the ball and everything. And Trey kept his eye on it and
Get up out there.
caught it for the third out, or second out, excuse me.
Clear up.
So bases remain loaded. And that's in there for a strike.
Alex, tap that next one you see and get that barrel in your eyes to me. Two down, Steven, eye contact.
And that's high. 1-1.
All right, make him think. Come on.
He wanted it.
Let's go.
Come on, Vic, get on top.
You and Trey, Jay. You and Trey.
And that's in there for a strike. 1-2.
All right, come on, take them yourself, Shay. Let's go. Take your time.
And that is strike 3. Oh, Shea comes in and shuts the door.
Sort of sticking now.
But Scrappers plate won that inning, and they lead 4-1. Due up for Waterloo, Wyatt, Ryan, and then the top of the order. All right, we are going to be back to baseball here shortly. Number 23 on the mound. Is that the same pitcher? Different pitcher? Same pitcher. So Wyatt, Ryan, top. That's where we're at. Bottom of the third. And first pitch is on the outside corner, strike 1. And Wyatt swings through the second offering. 0-2. Low and outside, 1-2. And Wyatt with a little dribbler up to third. Misplayed, and he is safe at first. Little bobble by the third baseman causes Wyatt to reach. And Ryan's up with a runner on first. Wyatt staying put, and first pitch is a strike. That ball bounces in front of the plate. Scrapper's catcher keeps it in front of him to keep Wyatt from trying to move up to second. And that's in there for a strike. 1-2.
Bat off your shoulder.
And Ryan grounds that one over to second. And they'll flip over to first for the out. But Wyatt is up to second. Well, we're back to the top of the order.
Come on, Trey.
And Trey,
Come on, Trey.
Still swinging at strikes. Let's go. Come on.
close play on his first at-bat. Grounder over here to third that he was unable to beat out. And Trey leaves that one alone right down the middle, strike one. And Trey offers it that one. That's right up the middle and hits off the second baseman's chest. And out again. Wyatt moving up to third base.
All right, way to hustle, Trey.
Move him over.
Here we go. Way to move him around, Trey.
So Wyatt on third with two down now, and Gavin steps in.
Get that throw.
That's right down the middle, 0-1. Pitch is low, even at a ball and a strike. Two and one. And Gavin with a bouncer up here to third and throws over to first in time for the out. So Waterloo strands Wyatt at third base and comes up empty here in the bottom of the third. So through three innings of play, Scrappers lead 4-1.
You got 8, 9, 10.
So Avery in left, and Cash will move to right field. And everything else stays the same.
Billy, last time, Jacob.
Come on, Trey.
Okay.
Same baseball number.
And the first pitch is fouled straight back, 0-1.
Work up, that boy.
Susie, you got this.
Cash, move in. Come in.
And that ball is fouled straight back, almost in the same exact spot, but didn't quite get out of the...
One more, Trey. One more.
Oh! Tucker, hit a couple. Hey, battle, 2 strikes. See it? Take the barrel through it.
swing and miss at that one. Shea's second strikeout of the game. Oh, pitch just missed. 1-0. And that is fouled up here in the Waterloo dugout. Good grab there by Coach Ryan. Count is 1-1. That's in there, 1-2. Oh, just inside, 2-2. And fouled off. So 1-2 again. And that's a little dribbler up to Shea. Underhands to Dylan for the second out.
Right side, Gavin, last time.
That's right in there, strike one. And it is swung on and missed 0-2. High, 1-2. And swings and misses, but to secure the third out, you need to. And he's safe. So a short throw by Trey to first. First pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. And he's off with the pitch. And that is line to left. And Avery gets it in right away.
Nothing hurts there, bud.
That's in there for strike one.
Come on, Shane, same thing. Let's go, buddy. Be ready, guys. Go, make a play. Be on it.
And that is over here to left, dropping in front of Avery, and gets past him. And there's a grounder up to third. Jacob secures that, and it's over to first. And Dylan has it. So one more run here for Scrappers, and they lead 5-1.
Let's get the bats clicking, guys.
All right, bottom of the fourth. Mason, Shea, and Cash, and Mason leaves that first one go, and that's in there for a strike. And that is a shot out to center. Is that over his head? And that is over his head. And that will fall to the turf, grass actually. And Mason in there with a sliding double. There's a way to start the...
Ross, I was looking at the wrong thing. He's only at 50.
That goes in your head. Oh, no. No, it doesn't go in your head.
And Shea with a line shot out to center and off the center fielder's chest, and Mason will score. And it's 5-2 now. And still nobody out here in the top of the, or bottom of the fourth, excuse me.
Come on, keep it going. Let's go.
Second RBI of the game for Shea. And Cash steps in and leaves that one alone. Ball one.
Come on, let's go, Cash.
And Cash puts one over here to right. And it might be over his head, but no, corralled there by the right fielder. Throws quickly over to first, but Shea is back in time. And Tucker wanted to pull the trigger, held back, and it falls in there for a strike. 0-1. And Tucker holds off on that one, 1-1. And Tucker with a grounder over here to third and throws over to first. And Tucker is out, but Shea takes second on the play. So 2 down here for Waterloo.
2 guys. Let's go. Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete. You're doing it, Pete. Come on. Come on. Go, Pete. Gotta connect a little. Let's go.
Let's go. Go, Avery.
Come on, Avery. Let's go.
Go, Avery.
That is low, but not far enough away from the catcher to have Shea advance. So 2-0 to Avery. And Jacob waits on deck.
Come on, Pete.
And that is low, 3-0.
All right, all you, Pete. All you.
And we have timeout here by the Scrappers coach. So during time, Avery decides he's going to vacuum the home plate over there. Yeah. So 3-0 pitch coming up here once the Scrappers coach gets in the dugout. And that ball is low. So Waterloo with runners on first and second with 2 down. As Avery walks and Jacob steps in, who's 1 for 1 this game. Waterloo down 5-2. And that ball is low. Outfield shaded toward left. Big gap in right center if Jacob's able to poke one that way. That's in there for a strike, 1-1. And Jacob with a shot over here to third, and he will tag him out for the third out. Force at third anyway. So that ends the threat for Waterloo, but they do get a run back. So they trail now 5-2, heading into the top of the fifth. So defensive substitution, Ryan back behind the plate. And Jacob is now on the mound for Waterloo. Shea takes over for him at third.
Let's go, guys. Come on, let's do this quick. Let's go.
Go, Jacob.
Jacob, working ahead. Load it in, Lou. Get your gloves ready.
And that's in there for a strike. 0-1.
All right, get ready to move out there, you guys.
And that is swung on a miss, strike 2.
You got this, Chase. Pepper it down. Take that. Nice baseball.
Big plays here, big plays.
And that is swung on and missed.
Push that one nice and high. Good job, 15.
So Jacob with his first strikeout. 3 quick strikes. And 1 down here in the top of the fifth. And that's in there for a strike.
Here we go, Coop. See you all the way through, kid.
Come on, guys. Knock it up out there.
Hi, boy.
And that is fouled off.
One more.
0-2.
Come on, guys. Now you got to fight, right? Now you fight. All right, let's go. Back up.
Ooh, just low and inside.
Pretty good.
That's low and inside.
Come on, Jacob. Let's go, buddy.
Even at 2-2.
Come on, give him one. Let's go, Jacob.
Go 15, nobody walks. Make 'em earn it.
And with a grounder back to Jacob. Takes it easy and throws over to Dylan for the second out. 2 up, 2 down for the Scrappers in the top of the fifth.
All
All right, come on, who wants it? All right, let's end it right here. Get back in there and hit.
Come on, Jacob.
That ball is outside.
See this baseball great.
Come on, move. Let's hear it.
That's in there for a strike. 1-1.
See it, then hit it. See it, then hit it. Let's go, kid. See it great, 7-1. Let's go.
Just inside. 2-1.
Come on, Steven, here comes your goal. 15. You got it all the way to contact, kid.
Right to the middle.
And there it is. 2-2.
Think of yourself, Jacob. Come on,
Right,
buddy.
15, right here, buddy, right here. Come on, get him.
Come on, let's go. Talk it up, guys. Help him out.
And that is a grounder over to third. Gloved over there by Shea and over to first. And Dylan drops it. And error on the first baseman, allowing a runner to reach.
Get the next one. Come on, one or two. Let's go. Get it. Let's go. Get the next one. Get your gloves ready. Move. Knock it down, infield. Let's go.
Don't worry about it, Dylan. Shake it off.
Hey, let's get the hitter. Keep it closer, Jacob. Go out.
Go after the batter. Come on.
All right, Jacob, all about the batter right here. Keep it.
All right, come on, Jacob.
Oh, 2-0.
Use your eyes. Good job. Crack it in.
All right, come on, Jacob. All right, all the way back, Jacob. Come on, buddy.
Give him a target. Come on, let's go. Come on, Jacob.
Let's go. Knock it off.
Oh, inside. 3-0.
Come on, Jacob. Step right to the mitt. 3 in a row. Come back on him now. Get him. Come on, Jacob. He's got to be looking.
Oh, outside. So 4-pitch walk. Jacob's first walk of the game. Still 2 down. Pewaukee with runners, excuse me, Scrappers
Get out of here.
with runners on first and second.
Come on, Jacob. Bear down, buddy.
And Jacob steps off, but no defender close enough to take the throw if he was thinking of throwing. And first pitch is high.
All right, Jacob, come on. Just go right at it.
Ball is inside, 2-0.
Focus.
Deep breath, Jacob. You got this. Knock it up.
Come on now, a lot of confidence. Let's go. 3 strikes. Go, Jacob. Right there. Back ahead.
That's in there. 2-1 now.
Now drive it, James.
Ooh, high. 3-1.
Bring it down. Come on now. Find the glove. Find the glove and step to it.
You're like working too hard. Just relax. Play baseball.
That's in there. So full count. 2 down.
On you, Jacob, on you!
Top of the 5th.
Help out the batter right here.
All right, come on, let's go, Jacob. Take your time, let's go.
And that is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's it. Let's go.
So Scrapper strand 2 in the 5th inning. But they still maintain a 5-2 lead. Due up is Dylan, Wyatt, and Ryan for Waterloo.
We had 6 yesterday. 20 left. Nice, Casey, nice. I didn't go to Waterloo, but like, kind of got them up the last game. 75.
All right, so Dylan, Wyatt, and Ryan. Any one of them reaches, we're back to the top of the order. And that's what we need right now. We need base runners.
Come on, Dylan, let's go, 20.
Need base runners if we think we're going to come back in this game.
Let's go, 20. Pull in the plate. Yeah.
Ooh, outside corner. Strike 1. And Dylan with a line shot to left. So Dylan gets it started here in the bottom of the 5th. So in steps Wyatt with Dylan on first. And Wyatt leaves that one alone. Strike 1.
Let's go, 14. Find the gap.
Nope. Step off by the pitcher. And Wyatt with a shot over here to right, are going to be out of the play of the first baseman. 0-2 to Wyatt. And Wyatt swings through that one.
Ryan, watch you the first pitch strike.
Come on, Ryan.
Move Dylan around. Let's go.
Come on, Ryan. Got 2 or 3.
Dylan with a couple step lead over there. And pitches outside corner. 0-1.
Come on.
Another one in there, 0-2.
Ryan. Head off your shoulder and swing.
Only takes one, buddy. Only takes one. You got it. Tough for 2, buddy.
I knew that one. You got it. Where's Ryan?
We made the same decision, Ross. 3 minutes left.
And Ryan grounds one foul.
Interference, you reached over the fence. Still up.
Ooh, ball outside. So I was able to retrieve that last foul ball. I was worried about it hopping over the fence and hitting my mother. So I I grabbed that one just on the inside of the fence. Looked like it was going to hit the top and come over, and Ryan fouls that off and stays alive.
Come on, Fred. Get up there, 2-3.
5 yesterday, 5 years, 13 back here. So they went to the window, scared of the game.
That ball is low and gets away from the catcher. Dylan will take second on the play. And we are in a 2-2 count to Ryan. One down here in the bottom of the 5th. Waterloo trailing 5-2. But they now have a runner in scoring position. That ball is outside. He's worked it full now. 3-2.
Come on, Jim. Let's go.
Trey sitting on deck. And fouls it and stays alive. Fouled up here at the on-deck circle to Trey. And Ryan is still fouling him off. He's battling.
Keep your head on it.
Keep battling.
Come on, win it, Ryan, win it.
Watch it all the way through. See it all the way.
And that is low. So Ryan with a great at-bat and walks. So one down here and runners on first and second. And the top of the order is up for Waterloo.
I'm just saying.
Wyatt.
I don't know what we're talking about. I
Good job, Ryan.
Good job, Ryan. Good at
So Wyatt, who made the only out so far of the inning, will replace Ryan at first. So Ryan can get his catcher's gear on. And Trey stands in. And tries to bunt up first base side, but foul right in front of the Scrappers dugout. Down 0-1. Corner's still back for the Scrappers. And Trey swings at that one and fouls that just past the third base coach. So Trey is down 0-2.
Deep breath. Come on, Trey. Let's go.
Hey, nothing above the letters. Nothing above the letters.
And that is strike 3 on the outside corner. So 2 down now, and runners still on first and second. And Gavin is up.
Not on the sheet, though.
All right, so wondering what's and Gavin swings through that one 0-1. And Gavin fouls that one off 0-2 now.
All right, one big, one left. Let's go, Gav. Come on, you're on there. Let's go. A lot of confidence.
And we'll have a conference again between the catcher and pitcher. Big gap in right center still.
Go, dude.
Oh, plunks him. So Gavin gets hit in the back. And
Here we go, Peters.
all right, so we will have a pitching change. I believe that pitcher has reached his pitch limit. And we will be back to baseball after some warm-up tosses for a new pitcher. 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Bases are loaded for Waterloo. And Mason coming up. All right, so pitcher will finish his warm-up tosses. And so here it goes. Bases loaded and Waterloo's best hitter up the plate. Outfield is playing deep to cut off anything hit in the alleys. Mason with a double his last time up. And first pitch is popped up to second. Oh, Waterloo turned away.
Good job, guys. All right.
And is that time limit? Or are we playing another inning? Is it time? I don't know. It looks like the Scrappers think it's time. I guess it's time. So, well, Waterloo unsuccessful, losing that one 5-2. So they finish 1-2 in the tournament, and they will not play tomorrow. So good competitive games throughout the weekend, but Waterloo will go home and not play tomorrow. So look for these broadcasts on my YouTube channel, and we will see you later. Bye.